Peter Venaglia coming to you from the paddock at Yonkers Raceway, home of the international trot that was won last week by Papagayo E of Norway. We're going to take a look at next Tuesday afternoon's mile-and-a-quarter trot races 7 through 11. With me now is one of our leading drivers, Jordan Stratton. Thanks for joining us, Jordan.
Thanks.
You have a few drives that we'll talk about on Tuesday in race 7. You're driving the rail horse, and you're driving Royal Melinda, who's been competing against better and was second this level 3 back, but was really a sluggish 5th from the rail in her last start. How was she in that start?
Yeah, she wasn't very impressive last week, and she's kind of been off her game lately. Having the rail on Tuesday will help, but she's going to need a pretty good trip.
Now, this is one that hasn't shown much speed, but she does have a pair of mile-and-a-quarter wins. Do you think the distance helps this one?
To be honest with you, she's going to have to step up a little bit because I wasn't very impressed last week. But, I mean, like you said, you never know. She's won at the mile-and-a-quarter before, and, you know, earlier in the season she was racing a little bit better, so hopefully she comes back to that.
Now, in the 9th, you're driving one for one of your regular clients, Ray Schnittker, Gabe the Bear Den. This was a solid 2-year-old. 4 wins and over $100,000 earned, and but unfortunately winless as a 3-year-old. Now, did have a good second with you aboard in August at this level. Tell us about this one.
He was pretty good last week. The chart doesn't really look like it, but he had the outside and never really had a shot. With a 9-hole, you know, it's going to be tough to get in the race with being a trailer, but he was actually pretty good last week.
All right, and you know, there was a 7-hole, moves to the inside second tier. You think this is a better spot than where you were last week on the outside?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a better spot. You know, at the quarter pole, I was 11th by 16, so, you know, I was kind of way out of it.
Very tough spot. And in the 10th race, you're driving the 3-horse Diamonds Are Us for trainer Dennis Laterza. This is one who's seeking the 3rd straight win. Really, it was a well-timed move by you in our last to pick up a 5-length win at the 12,500 level at this mile-and-a-quarter distance. Tell us about that win.
Yeah, like you said, last week somebody was parked and they were kind of dueling on the front, and I was able to brush up the backside and clear before the turn and kind of just opened up. He was pretty impressive last week, but I believe he's moving up, so with the right trip I think he can do it, but gonna need a trip.
Yeah, it looked with that win that you might have another class in her, but again, this is one, I guess the mile-and-a-quarter doesn't hurt this one.
No, it doesn't hurt her.
All right, again, Tuesday afternoon, Jordan Stratton's driving in the 5, in at least 4, I think, of the 5 mile-and-a-quarter trot races. Good luck on Tuesday, Jordan.
All right, thanks.